try my best.
Okay, we got Sydney Breissinger on our left, Jaya Johnson on our right. We'll start with a statement from Brian Rosen.
First, it's alumni weekend, and it was pretty special to have like 50-something alums come back and be here to support the program. And it's just so incredible to hear the stories of going from Omaha South High School to wherever they played after that to now be playing, and I think the best floor in the country. And they're just so proud of like where this program was and where it's like now. And Coach Booth got to come to an event with us last night as well, and it's just just such a testament to the culture of this program. And so I just want to make sure I mention that. And then to the match, first set was was a battle. I thought they played well because we actually earned 24 of our points, I think is what Caleb had said at the end of that set. So did a nice job earning our points, and they took some really good swings. Both of their outsides hit really well in that set. And it was something after we won it that we really I kind of put that on our team a little bit to just say, hey, just so you guys know, like both of their outsides hit really high, and that's something that we've got to slow down. So we kind of changed the matchup in the second set, and Jaya put a wall up and just blocked a lot of balls. And so I think 15 for them, who's a really good player, struggled in that second set. I just think our block overwhelmed them a little bit in the second and third sets. And actually in the third set, we actually flipped the matchup again just to change. And Anna got a bunch of blocks in the last set. So it was just it was great to see our team like block, like really dictate a match. 12 blocks is what we ended with, and I thought just put a lot of pressure on them to be perfect. And so they hit 094. I love how clean we were in that third set to hit 500. Our service pressure was really good all match as well, and I thought we did a nice job mixing up like short and deep and just really challenging them as passers. And so I thought defense really won the match for us, and then our offense came really well in that third set.
Questions for anyone?
Sid, can you just talk a little bit about the last couple points of the first set? I know you went back there and served 2 aces. How do you think that changed the momentum?
Yeah. We work on serving a lot in practice every single day, and it's not something we look past. And I think like kudos to our coaches Adam and Izzy for they get on us and like they tell us to put pressure on other teams, especially in those big moments. Like we talk about going behind the line, even if we're down by a few points, like putting in a good serve and putting in our serve that we know how to do. So I feel like that was what was in my head, and like he was calling a bunch of different zones for me, Adam was, and helping me like move my serve around and get their players second guessing a little bit. And I feel like that was a big key piece.
Jaya, what got you rolling in the second set, especially with that D-ball set that you were just putting down every time you got it?
Well, I think in the first set, our outsides kind of carried a lot of weight, and so I think that that helped the block, like kind of move towards them, and it left a lot of open room for me. So, and then me and Anna really started connecting, and I just had huge seams because my other hitters were pulling the blockers. So I would just say that that's probably what got me going.
What do you guys think about Abby's performance tonight? I know she kind of went out there and was looking like an upperclassman, and she's only a freshman. So just what are you guys making of?
She's amazing.
Yeah, I think Abby's really good, and I also think that her and Anna, they're really good friends off the court too, so I feel like their connection just grows stronger every day. And Anna's mentioned how she like wants to get Abby a lot of balls in these games because Abby is a freshman, and like there's no way she can get better at it if she doesn't get to actually do it. And so I think that her growing is like just due to how many balls she's getting and like how many reps she gets to have, and I think it's really working well, and it's awesome to see.
And I think since day one when she came here last December, like it really impressed all of us how if she makes an error, she's gonna swing again. Like there's a lot of players, and that's a very big like freshman tendency to come in and just tip your way out of it and get a little tentative after an error, and she is like the complete opposite. Like she's always gonna go for it, and you can always trust her to take a big rip in any moment, no matter what the score is, no matter what's going on. And so she's just pretty awesome for that.
Sid, Coach Rosen talked about kind of points earned. Butler was kind of +5, and if you factor in their errors, you guys were +40 in terms of how much you offset your offense versus their errors. why do you think it made such a big difference tonight in terms of how clean you guys were, what you were able to earn, and then how hard you made it for Butler to score?
I mean, like, they were a great team defensively. Like, the amount of times that Kiara or Jaya would take a big rip and they're just diming a dig or keeping the play alive. Like, it kind of shocked us sometimes, but I think that's a big thing for us, is like we can't be shocked about that. And so I do think sometimes our hitters had to work twice as hard to put a ball down, but that was just our mentality all match, was like, don't be frazzled by those things, keep working, keep finding different ways to score and finding different ways to earn those points and change that differential.
What do you guys think about how the block looked tonight? I know you were just touching on that earlier, but I thought it was really strong tonight.
You got it? No,
I mean,
take this one. I like this.
I just think I think we did a really good job getting touches, and I think just following Scout, because I think the first set we struggled a little bit with like getting too high and not following exactly what we were supposed to do. And then I think in the second set, after Brian like confronted us about it, I think we really locked in on knowing where we're supposed to be, being low and over, and I think it really showed, obviously.
Coach Rosen, you guys terminated at about 80 percentage points higher than in transition than you did last night against Xavier.
go.
What do you think? What did you see that maybe was the difference in how efficient you guys were on transition attacks?
Yeah, I thought our dig quality was really good tonight. I just thought overall defensively we were really good. Even the first set, yes, they got a lot of kills, but a lot of the kills were like high off hands or tooling off. It wasn't. I didn't feel like we missed a lot of digs, and so I thought our dig quality was really good tonight. And then I thought Anna was really good with distribution. I thought 2 days in a row, honestly. I know yesterday I sent a text to our staff, like our distribution between like all 5 of our hitters yesterday was all within, I think, 5 attacks. And then today, again, we had 4 hitters from 15 to 23 swings. So I think that just makes us really hard to defend. They did a really nice job digging Kiara today. So it's like, okay, like send the next one to Jaya, and then Jaya got a huge seam and scored. Like, okay, now they're holding, and like Ava had a big seam. Like Abby, like even that last swing, you saw like huge hole, and she was able to like swing through it. So I just think because of our balance, especially like with good dig qualities, like we were able to score. And then I thought we were really good out of the back row tonight. And that also is a big part of our transition game. I think when that gets going, like we're going to be pretty hard to beat.
Ashlyn came in at that end of the third set and got her first go. Can you kind of talk about that?
Yeah, Ashlyn's been freaking working her butt off in the gym. She kind of knows she's behind a really good right side right now, and has really embraced her role. I actually think she's handled it so well. She lifts, like our team lifts twice a week. She lifts like 4 to 5 days a week, like completely on her own. Like I didn't even know this until like last week. And then in our gym, offensively, she's special good. She plays at such a high contact point. She hits shots in the gym that no one else on our team can hit. She's blocking wise is where she's going to continue to grow, and I'm really excited to see where she goes with that. And yeah, she's someone that like we've talked to her a lot. Like this is not end of game, like just get somebody in points. Like she's someone that, knock on wood, we never like have any kind of injuries, but she is someone that we feel very confident could go in and impact the game. And so we're really excited about Ashlyn's future here for sure.
Coach Rosen last night talked about how tight sets in the 20s will probably shorten his lifespan, but he's,
did hear that.
but he's I guess he said he was growing more impressed with the way you guys respond to those situations and how you execute in those high pressure moments. What do you two feel within this team right now is kind of brewing with how you guys have been able to flip those sets in your favor as opposed to it?
I mean, I love it. I think it's a huge testament to how much our team has grown since the very first week of the season. Like a lot of our losses early on against great teams, we were up in those sets and then we let them come back. We let them come back in. And we were even joking in the locker room before this of like, we're on the other side of that now. Like we are the Penn State in that first match of the season that we played, where we're able to grind, we're able to just like have confidence within each other, have trust within each other. In those big moments, regardless of what the score says, if we're down by 3 or 4, it's okay. Like we know that we're gonna get a side out, we'll get a first ball kill, and then we trust whoever's gonna be behind the line going back to serve. And that service pressure has been key for us time and time again in these big tight matches, I think.
Yeah, I would, to add to that, I think that the few of us that were here last year, we talk a lot about edge zone, and we're slowly starting to talk about it more. And that was like our motto last year, was basically just like finishing a game when you're in the 20s. And then also we're really good about talking about that's 2 points, like no more, like side out this ball. And so I think those two things really help us like flip our mindsets and be like, okay, like let's go.
Anything else? Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.